And let's continue with the dog. The dog. The dog. The dog is on fire. No, the dog shouldn't be on fire. That's cruel, you know. Animal cruelty, it's not good. It's not exactly good. It's even bad. Probably. Alright, so let's apply the dynamic subdivisions and let's go wild with our faults. Of course, we have to go down at least one level and then go wild, because if we go wild on the higher subdivision, yeah, it will be what I told you to not do. Bumpy faults. The worst nightmare of any 3D artist. You cannot leave them bumpy. I mean, no. Just can't do that. Spend time, go to a lower subdivision, do whatever you have to do, smooth a lot. Smoothing is one of the best weapons against this bumpy things like this. Smooth, then continue. Alright, they shouldn't be that perpendicular to the bandage itself. Maybe I'm thinking about some other things. That's why I can't quite remember what I'm doing now. Bandages. Okay, bandages. Or wraps, or I don't know, wraps. Why? Maybe wraps is also a valid thing to say. But I'm not an English spoken person that much, so I'm not exactly sure. Maybe some English people also don't know. So I'm completely okay with my status, because I have my excuse. What's yours? Huh? Maybe yours is the same, because probably you're not English speaker too. My students are from everywhere. Not so much from Japan or Korea or whatever, but there are some. But there are a lot of people with Spanish names, which means that probably they are from Latin America or Spain, of course, or even United States, of course, because they have a lot of Spanish people there, or Mexicans. So it's cool. A lot of people there, so they are trying to improve. Everybody who is watching this kind of course is trying to improve their game, and basically these days, and by these days I mean while this COVID-19 is modern, the virus, which will lead to global depression. In these days, when somebody is trying to improve their skills, it's a good thing. Most people, though, are not trying to improve their skills. They're trying to learn new skills, because they are from the tourism or from restaurant business, and they are now absolutely jobless, and they're trying to improve their game. They're trying to relocate themselves as workers at some other business that will bring them some money so they can feed themselves or their families. That's why the courses now that are for beginners are the most profitable, if we can say. And yeah, my beginner's course for ZBrush is doing pretty good these days. We'll see how it's when everything passes and everything is forgotten, how it will be. But I think it's fine. I mean, whatever. It doesn't matter. I have a job. I have some freelance. I have a lot of things, so I'm not about those money. Yeah, and I'm doing these courses for other people, which are bringing a little bit of money, just fast money, because yeah, it's like absolutely logical. If I'm doing this kind of course for myself, this kind of course, not curse, hopefully. So if I'm doing this kind of course for myself, it will bring me money for years. If I do it for other people, I will get money once. And yeah, unfortunately that's the case. But what to do? I cannot force myself to do such a long, because this is very long. I'm making it, like I told you, this is the second month and a half already, and it will be more, at least half a month more. We'll make it. I'm gonna make it. You can watch it for a few days, even for a week. If you're a fast learner, you can watch this for a week and be okay. But I made it for a long time, and I cannot do this for myself. I just can't, you know. And also, I've did a lot of this kind of courses for very serious characters already for other people. So if I do one for myself, what will be the difference, and why people will buy it from me, since there are a lot of courses made by me again for other people, and the quality would be the same. Yeah, because even if it's for other people, I'm just trying to keep the quality up, you know. You see, the final result should be good. I'm not like, okay, I'm doing it for other people, let's make it like less nice. Not that nice. So people will buy my tutorial, not theirs. That's bullshit, you know, that's not good. If you're a professional and you're accepting a job, you have to do the job properly. That's my opinion. Even if it's not exactly on your interest. We are not businessmen, and we don't have to pretend we are. We're an artist, so artists should do the art, and that's it. We are cool. At least I'm cool with that. Someday maybe I will do this kind of course for myself. Big one. But for now, just relaxing, preparing for the anatomy courses that I'm trying to do. And seeing how my absolute beginner ZBrush course is doing, and it's doing good. Not perfect though, but there are no perfect things. Never. Sadly, if you're watching this now, you're not interested in absolute beginner ZBrush course, because obviously if you got to this point, you're not a beginner, because a beginner would never watch all the way through here. This is just impossible, because it will be too much hassle. I mean, it has to be some guy that just doesn't yeah, masochist or whatever, yeah. And there are not so many people like this. So the bulk of people that are watching this now are at least intermediate users, maybe even more than that. And I've seen good results with my other videos, with my other courses. I've seen pretty good results, which I'm absolutely happy about. But it's not my fault, because I've seen bad results. So if there are bad results and good results, it's not my teaching that much. It's the skill of the guy and the willing to do things exactly how they're supposed to be, how I'm teaching them. That's what matters here the most. At least that's my point of view. Okay, this is good. Let's continue doing the color. because it will take us a while. The color is pretty, let's say, interesting. I don't know exactly how I will do it because it's strange, very strange, but whatever. Let's demodel this. Make thickness, flip it. Let's crease it at 1, let's crease it at 2. Here 2 will be much better, I think. Let's crease this, flip it. There are strange things going on here, and yeah, I thought I thought I make it, but I'm not exactly sure. So probably these things will be kind of stuck to this, and they will hold everything in place. Yeah, obviously it's that. So let's not get too greedy about it, it's fine. Crease at 2, dynamically subdivide at 4, and then move this like this, and move the topology brush. Okay, and the inner part, again, let's do the same for it, but a little bit deeper. It's gonna be thick. I will make this thicker here. And this I will crease at 2. Crease it, dynamically subdivide at 4. And let's look at it from all sides. Let's put it in place a little bit. So here in the bottom, it's too much away from the body, which is not good. Let it be closer. Let it be. Speaking words of wisdom, let it be. Closer to the body itself, the body. And in the concept, the color is a bit thicker, which is strange because obviously sometimes I make the things thicker, which they are not. But now it's the other way around. The things are thicker and I'm not making them thick enough, which is a kind of strange situation I've never been in. No, I'm joking, of course. I've been in all kind of situations in my not personal, professional life. In my professional career, once I was approached and they say, okay, can you make Jesus? And I say, how? What? What do you mean? Okay, we have this comics called, we have Jesus there. We will give it you the image and you will see it. And can you make it 3D? Can you make him low polygonal? Can he open his mouth? He will be animated with a robe and everything. I say, okay, I have never done this kind of thing. I have never done Jesus. So why not? And I made it and it became pretty nice. So, all kind of things. Now, just a month ago, I think, yeah, it was a month ago, just before the quarantine, so a little bit more than a month, I had to make a monkey, and for some children's book, which became a virtual reality something. It was like, what? But yeah, you're doing what you're supposed to do. We're 3D character artists and we do whatever. It doesn't matter for us. Let's make thickness of this part. Okay, thick, flip it, crease, 2, dynamically subdivide at 4, nice, nice. Okay. I'm not exactly excited about this. I'm not super excited. I'm not thrilled about this, but I have an ideas for some things that we can improve, so we'll do that. In improve, by improve I say detail. We will just add some details and it will be a bit better looking, hopefully. So first of all, we have to go to our brush again. So go to this, move it a little bit away, okay, this, and then we go to our brush. How? Press B, and then load brush, and then go to our female hunter, okay, and then we go to find our brush. It's the only brush here, so it's at the bottom. We have it, we get this, the cap, and we place it here. That's a detail. That's a pretty good detail. And we can place another caps, for example, in the back, because there's nothing here. Probably some caps will just make it look more interesting, like this. Why not? I think it's looking cool. Also, if we look it from afar, it seems like it's not exactly good. This should go down a bit, this should go down. I mean, there shouldn't be hard turns in this. It should be soft. Everything should be soft. And for example, here we have a bit of a curve, which we don't want. We'll do this, then we go here, do this, and kind of we'll have it. Probably those should be red. Let's try them with not so dark red. And this inner part should be brownish. So let's go to something brown like this. Fill object. Let's fill this. And also this. This though should be metallic. So we'll go to gold. Make it metal. Go to a whitish color. And then mRGB fill object. Then we go to these things. Just hide them, split hidden, and then we go to them. Okay, and fill object, mRGB, and again this one, fill object. It's fine. Then we go to basic material, and we'll for our color. It's looking kind of good, although not as good as we want it to be. What else? I don't know. We can do some stitches. Stitches always work, you know. But first we need to try to fit it better. Now it looks like it's not leather, it's kind of a metal, I don't know, because it sits very far away from the body of the dog at some points, and it doesn't look super nice. But stitches will be cool. That was my idea for some interesting things to do. Stitches, why not? Stitches are always a good addition to everything, and they will give us this kind of nice look of our collar. Although it's looking pretty nice now. I mean, yeah, from afar away it's pretty cool. But in the next video, because now we don't have to start it, in the next video we'll make stitches and other finer details here. Maybe some, I don't know, we'll see. So later, alligators and stuff like this. Bye.